Okay, what was rock bottom like? Like, how bad did you get before you started pulling it together?
The end of my addiction, because most people in Chicago cop on the west side. At the end, I was on Inglewood and O Block in the south side meeting this guy named Red by the Red Line.
So I can get heroin at O Block?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You can if you want to go in there, yeah.
Is that normal for people that are drug use? That's not the normal pickup spot. Okay.
Most people will go to the west side. You have to know. You can go to the south side. It's just way more block oriented on the south side. Where the west side, it's like they expect to see white people there to buy drugs. Where the south side, it's like, what the are you doing here?
O Block is like, do not come here.
Do not go.
Yeah,
I streamed there we filmed there for like 20 seconds. They put like a fake cop car in front of it, and then they'll have like guys that are like waving people down, and then they'll have like. They have dope spots. They have guys that run a fake dope spot and then a real one to throw the police off. Dude, it's this cat and mouse game. It doesn't even sound real. It doesn't even sound real.
A fake dope spot so that they can also be a real one.
Yes. So they'll have a real dope spot and a fake dope spot. And they'll basically to like increase their chances. So like if a runner gets the dope and he gets caught, they'll start blowing whistles or going, yo, 12, 12. And like everyone starts scattering everywhere. And like they have this system to like get away. And on the west side,
somehow I don't feel like Chicago is going to decriminalize drugs, and I don't think it would be a good thing.
I don't really know. See, Chicago's not really comparable to other cities
because Oregon is like a different
Oregon,
fabric to the people, right?
Like I went to the hood of Miami, and like it's just like, dude, it's not great, but it's not like I'm fucking scared for my life and I'm feeling inherently in danger. Like Chicago, you're just like, what the fuck is that like?
There's already so many gangs, so many drugs, so many people that already are inclined to kill each other.
It's so crime infested. They're looking for a reason to like fucking kill you, basically. Like it's like an altered life. And like the thing is over there, if they do some crazy shit that makes sense in the hood culture, they get brownie points. They get rewarded. And like dude, it's up.
What's the closest you ever came to like really getting your shit pushed back in these situations?
I got so many stories. This one time we tried to give funny money, which is fake money, to a drug dealer. Fucking, I didn't want to do it. It was up the corner of Drake and Iowa on the west side. And fucking, he gave him the 20. We start the car. They go, it's funny. And then we're driving as fast as we can. The speed bumps in Chicago are huge. We hit a speed bump. We fly in the air, and as we're like, the car's like 2 feet in the air, the car gets shot like 3 or 4 times, and then one of the bullets fucking was in the back. It went like through the windshield, and it was like an inch or two left. Because I don't drive, so my buddy was driving, and it was an inch or two left in my ear. So like the bullet missed me by like a couple inches. So like if the glass got shot through right here, like the glass bullet was right here, and I'm just sitting right here. So it was like a couple inches. Jesus. And that was just one of them. Dude, there's been times where police have raided the houses and fucking I was crawled up and there was drugs in the house and we were in this fucking, it was like a drug raid on like a crack house and me and this dude were curled up in this cabinet and there was like dirty needles pointing at us like and we couldn't move. The police were raiding us downstairs. I'm crunched up. There's like dust. It's hard to breathe and there's like all these dirty needles just pointing at us and we can't move or talk. And we sat there for like 30 minutes.
And the cops didn't find it?
No. They didn't even go upstairs. They just wanted to get the addicts down. They just wanted to get like their little like, because like it works on reports. So if they get a lot of arrests, they don't care about, they're not seeing what kind of felony arrest. They're seeing a felony arrest. Even in Chicago, a lot of people don't know. If you have less than 1 gram, it gets thrown out no probable cause due to weight. People don't even know this. So if you get under a gram of heroin, you'll get to the Harrison and Kedzie police station, and then it gets thrown out if it's under a gram.
And is a gram a lot, I guess?
Of heroin? For an everyday IV drug addict, it's a decent amount, but it's nothing crazy for an everyday IV drug addict. Average
person in Skid Row has less than a gram on them, basically?
Yeah, I would say average person for sure does.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's just funny. That one case I had, the one case that sent me to prison, I got paroled May 21st. No, May 7th I got paroled. May 21st I got arrested, going to visit my brother at Eastern Illinois University. The cops pull up. It was like the worst timing ever. It was like a scene out of a movie. They literally pull up, guns out, move, move, move. I shove the dope up my ass. The cop goes, hey, white boy, if I don't find those, I got 3 for you right here. I go, did you just fucking threaten to plant drugs on me, sir? And then he goes, yep, I did. So then he handcuffs me and he goes, shake his pants, shake his pants. And like, dude, like out of a fucking movie, dude, 1 bag of dope, like a fucking like snowflake in slow motion, just boom, it hits the ground.
The one that didn't make it up your ass.
It didn't make it, dude. It didn't make it. And remember, I just did a year. I just did a year straight in prison.
Right.
A straight year. I'm like, dude, I'm going back. And I did wind up going back for this charge. And then they fucking literally grabbed the dope out of my ass and fucking put it there and said, "You're going."
Did they find the rest of it in your ass too?
They found the rest of
What
it.
do they do? They go in your ass, or they just tell you to shit it
go
out?
in my ass. And
On the street or at the police station?
No, right there on the street. Like
They put a glove on and they pull.
literally right there
Oh
and
my
there.
God.
Chicago's
What the
ridiculous.
fuck?
And the thing is, if it was under a gram, I remember I said it would have got thrown out. It weighed 1.1. So if I would have bought one less bag, the case gets thrown out. But of course, my luck, it was over a gram and it stuck, and I wound up going to prison. And their first offer was 6 years on that case under extended term, because that was my 4th felony.
Would you be getting clean while you were locked up?
In Cook County Jail, there was heroin. I didn't do any there, but there was. I did smoke weed in there, and there is drugs in Cook County Jail.
It was expensive.
But in Lake
right?
County Jail, North Suburb, the suburban one, and then prison, there's not. Or if there is, you'd have to be like super plugged, like no direct CO or something like that.
So when you get locked up, are you pretty much just like getting off of it intensely for
it's
a week or
fucking
two?
Bad. It's actually not as bad as people would think, because like I think it's kind of crazy how the human psyche works. If your brain knows it can't get the drugs, for some reason the withdrawal is not nearly as bad. What I discovered, but like when you're in the street and you're going through it, it's way worse.
You're also in like full blown survival
Yeah,
mode
and
while
you're
in
also
there, right?
like around people like, dude, like my first cellie in NRC Stateville was F Wing 207 was Jerry Day. He fucking had 78 years. Still on that bitch.
Really?
Yeah, for murder.
Holy shit.
And I lied about my charges and shit. He like, because I was kind of a jailhouse lawyer. Like I know law because I don't know. I played chess and I read law books when I was in there. And fucking I like read his case, and dude, it was like he was so guilty, and I was like, yeah, you going to the crib, bro. You going home, man.
What would you say about your charges?
Oh, I would say that I fucking was selling heroin. I would try to like make it look like I was a little more intense of a badass, you know?
Okay.
Or like one guy I told that I did like a bunch of robberies and like a murder just because he was like, really intimidating, and I knew I was only going to be in the cell with him for a couple of days, and he was in there for killing a police officer. I don't know how he shot and killed a Joliet police officer years ago.
What?
I don't know how the fuck they classify it, but yeah, I was in a cell with him, so I was like, yeah, I'm in here for murder. 3 counts of armed robbery. What's up?